welcome into Colts Talk presented by PrizePicks. By the way, be sure to use code HMA to get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup right now on PrizePicks. Also, right now on the show, rookie minicamp has wrapped up for the Colts. They participated over the weekend. A lot of great stuff. Look, it's mostly good stuff, but we are going to do our winners and losers from rookie minicamp here on the show. Just having a little bit of fun. Some things we heard, some things we saw. Don't take it too seriously. Let's just talk about what's going on with the Colts. The main one not to take too seriously, the first loser, is CJ Allen. Look, first pick for the Colts. Everybody's been excited about him. I think he was a steal. I still think everything's going to be fine here. However, the social media team did our boy dirty. They did him real dirty. A viral clip here. We can't show the clip. We're going to keep away from the copyright stuff, but they said CJ in motion, running a little drill, did some backpedaling, then stepped up, had an interception. It was clunky. It was awkward. It was not what you want to see from your middle linebacker of the future, and yet CJ in motion was the tweet and what went out for the Colts. Man, it was bad being compared to a Drewski sketch. Barstool's got it everywhere. It's ugly, folks. It is really ugly. We're talking nationally. People are looking at this saying, who did the Colts just draft at middle linebacker? Come on, admin. What are we doing here? Look, context matters. What was the drill? How hard were these guys going? Is CJ Allen, and we've talked many times on this show, he's not a coverage linebacker. It's not his strength. Look, somebody had to sit back and say, do not post that. It's not a good look. It's all going to be all right. I'm sorry to put CJ Allen as the first loser. It's just, I came away from the weekend. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's all anybody was talking about from Colts camp was this one. But outside the video, all positive reviews. We heard from Lou Anarumo a little bit. We heard from some other people within the Colts organization. They are excited about CJ. They believe in CJ. They feel good about what CJ Allen can bring to the Indianapolis Colts. All jokes aside, I'm still very excited about CJ Allen. Expect him to be a green dot guy. Lou Anarumo said very possible there. He said also a safety could do that. I believe it was Von Bell in Cincinnati that did it for him. But still, Allen, look, Georgia defense, SEC defense, Kirby Smart's green dot. I believe in him. I think he's going to be very good for the Colts. And again, this is the kind of stuff where you get the clunky stuff and acclimated pads, no pads. They're having you to try everything. You know, we're seeing edge rushers drop back into coverage for some teams. It's a little bit of everything for all these teams right now. So, yeah, CJ Allen, our first loser. Hate to see it, but we will move on. Onwards and upwards for CJ Allen there. Real quick, name a rookie loser from minicamp over the weekend. Who did you see had a tough time? Is it CJ Allen from that clip? Maybe it's a coach. Maybe it's somebody who wasn't there. Name a rookie minicamp loser for us right now. Next on the list, Anthony Richardson. Yes, I don't want to talk about Anthony Richardson. I'm sure you don't really want to talk about Anthony Richardson. And yet, you can't always get what you want because that's exactly what happened at the Colts. Again, this is rookie minicamp. I'm trying to get a look at CJ Allen, and yet what are the questions being asked of coaches, of front office members? They are being asked about Anthony Richardson. Everybody's just trying to do their jobs. Everybody's just trying to figure out. I understand about it. This is what happens. This is how it goes. Your top 5 draft pick that's not working out, asked for a trade. You couldn't get a trade done. What did I say? You can't have him back in the building because this is exactly what happens. Look, I respect Anthony Richardson completely for coming back to Indy. He's trying to work. He's trying to get healthy. He wants to win that quarterback 2 job and possibly play if they need him at some point in time. But this is what happens, right? When you ask for a trade and you publicly all say we're going to trade him and then it doesn't work out, now at rookie minicamp, you're talking about Anthony Richardson. Again, I do appreciate him coming back. He's clearly trying to get back and get to work with the Indianapolis Colts. But at this point in time, I had to add him into my loser list because I'm trying to get some work done around here, and we're still asking GMs and assistant GMs and coaches and quarterbacks coaches about Anthony Richardson. So I think that's interesting there. I've been looking for the best deal on Indiana Fever tickets, and that is why I want to give a huge shout out to SeatGeek, one of the sponsors of today's show. The MLB is in full swing. The NBA and NHL playoffs are here. The NFL schedule is coming out soon, and you can now get World Cup tickets on SeatGeek. I love using SeatGeek because when I've been in the house too much, I want to go out and do something fun. I want to check something out. I head right to SeatGeek. An example, the Fever are up and underway. I went to SeatGeek right away, and they helped me get hooked up with tickets for an Indiana Fever game. SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. You look for the green dots. Green means good. You see a red dot, that means bad. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. And of course, today I have a code for you guys. You can use code CHAT10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's 10% off any tickets with promo code CHAT10. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Thank you, SeatGeek. Look, not the biggest deal in the world with our next group of losers, but the tryout players, the players trying out to make the Colts, they're not even the undrafted free agents, just the next group of minicamp invite guys. Nothing there for those guys. Nobody popped. Nobody got a contract. Nobody stole the show. Nobody, the coaches said that they're really excited about. And again, these are not the guys that you project to do that necessarily for the Colts. However, I'm talking with our Tom Downey earlier, and he said, yeah, sometimes it's just the losers are the guys that didn't make the team in the first stage of everything. A couple of names that we previewed when they got offered minicamp invites right away. I was excited about Jaden Ballard. If you guys remember, the former Ohio State product, then Wisconsin. Just feel like maybe he was going to get his stride and get his chance. Also feel like Ben Bell had a good opportunity from Virginia Tech. The Colts in general trying to get more on the defensive line. But again, at this point in time, none of the minicamp invite guys have been signed or offered a contract or anything close. So unfortunately, they're on our losers list to finish out. Now, let's get to the winners. That's what we've all been waiting for, right? West Weeks is number one. He is our first winner for the Indianapolis Colts, the linebacker, the brother of Wes Weeks. Wes Weeks, more well-known, I guess, for LSU. Look, here's the big thing. When you're a linebacker trying to make this team, especially as an undrafted free agent, special teams. You have to be able to make an impression on special teams, feel like you can be used on special teams. That's exactly what has happened for West Weeks. Ed Dodds, the assistant general manager for the Colts, saying with West, we were like, I know for a fact he's going to make an impact on special teams because he's big and fast, and he's done that before. That is what you want to hear from your upper-level management, GMs, coaches, people that are watching you. You're big, you're fast, you can play special teams. We'll figure out the linebacker stuff later. But when you're an undrafted free agent, special teams, very, very important. So good stuff for West Weeks immediately for this group of general managers and coaches to be thinking of him on special teams. Of course, we'll like to see more on that one. That's a winner for you. If West Weeks is your winner, go ahead and name him down below. If you've got another winner from Rookie Minicamp, let us know in the comments section down below. An undrafted free agent from last season, Seth Henigan, a quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, we had to get some drama with one quarterback. Let's get less drama with another quarterback here. Did you know non-rookies can go to rookie minicamp? Yes, good example, former third-round pick Jermaine Burton of the Bengals. He's trying out for the Bills right now. First step, he's going to rookie minicamp. I want to shout out Seth Henigan. He is technically on the Colts, just trying to get better, right? Trying to get more reps in, trying to do more, trying to prove himself. I know there's different contract situations with, futures and different contracts these guys are signing, how long, things like that. But look, straight up, Seth Henigan is at the Colts rookie minicamp, which I think is great, and he is trying to make the team. And again, I give these guys credit. They're trying to make their dream come true. He doesn't have to go to Colts rookie minicamp, and yet he is trying to better himself and make the team for Indy. Reminder, today's show is also presented by PrizePicks, and if you guys don't have the PrizePicks app right now, you don't have America's #1 sports picks app. The PrizePicks app is great because it's the best place to win cash while watching sports. That's right. Let's talk about the lineups for a second. I know that's where people can sometimes get intimidated, but on PrizePicks, it's my favorite part because of how easy it is. You just pick more or less on a few player stats and then lock in your lineup. Let's take a look at a season-long lineup made by producer Aiden Paris. Kenyon Sneak, more on receiving yards, again, over the season. Jordan Tyson, another rookie, receiving touchdowns, more than 4.5. And Caleb Downs, more than an interception and a half for the Dallas Cowboys. Easy stuff, right? Couple of players, couple stats, more or less. Lock in your lineup. If you like that lineup or any lineup we've had here on the show, with the new social feeds feature, you can share prize picks with your friends and copy lineups with a single click. And again, that includes me or producer Aiden at Billy_Beebe at CSAP. New user offer for you guys right now. Download the PrizePicks app today with the link in the comment section and description and use code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. I got to give a shout out in our last group of winners here, the unsigned players. The Indianapolis Colts have two either rookies or undrafted free agent rookies that they have not signed yet, and yet those guys were at the rookie mini camps, which is a great thing. You can sign a waiver to still participate. No holdouts here. You love to hear that, right? Jalen Farmer and Bryce Boettcher. These are two guys that the Colts, again, no contract yet, nothing done yet, and yet these two guys still decide to go to rookie minicamp. That's a dub in itself. Okay, for me personally. I love it when rookies do this. It's kind of a newer thing, I believe. You know, I know some guys are later rounds compared to first rounds, and the money's different, and these guys just want to play football. That's it. They didn't get their contracts done. No big deal. It's time to play football. They get out there and they play football. I think Boettcher is going to have a really great role for the Colts this season. I really wanted to see him. I like the clips that we saw of him. Again, super athletic dude, baseball player, right? That was all going to be noted with Bryce Boettcher and Jalen Farmer. But again, this is not a guy trying to hold out. It's not a guy trying to get more money. It's not a guy whose agent steered him in the direction of you don't have a contract, so you shouldn't play. No, get to camp and get going. Farmer, we've talked about possibly having a starting spot if things go well enough for Jalen Farmer. So again, what's the first thing you want to do if you're going to get a starting spot? Don't hold out. Don't miss rookie minicamp. Get to camp and get to work. So shout out to those two guys there. They're my final winners from the Colts rookie minicamp. Couple other dates you guys should know about coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. We wrap up rookie minicamp here in May. OTAs, mandatory minicamp, and then training camp, and then it's just football season, right? You'll feel it after mandatory minicamp, and we will bring you everything you need to know with the Indianapolis Colts here on Colts Talk. If you're not subscribed and you enjoyed today's video, we're going to bring you more information just like we showed you. Winners, losers, anything going on at camp, what we're seeing, what you are seeing and saying to us, all of it right here on Colts Talk.